Happy Sunday from Alesha Brown, the Joy Guru. I know I always post in this group, but oftentimes when I do my Facebook Lives, they're always from another page or another location. So I thought this Sunday I would just come here and say hello and give you a tip to having a joy filled life. At the link below, I have a link attached to this message from our Sunday morning message at church this morning. And I just wanted to share this with you as well as add an additional word. And that is one of the tips for having a joy filled life is to be mindful of your conversations. I was looking at different things this week. I was going back over a Bible study message that we had discussed earlier this week as well, and really in the study of Malachi, where it talked about how God had made note of the people's conversations, and he started that book of remembrance. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go into Malachi, I think it's chapter 3, where it talks about that. But I was just looking at a lot of the conversations I have with my inner circle and the things that we discuss. Conversations are so pivotal in life. And I mean everything from the way you have your conversations at work, the way you have conversations with your family, the type of conversations you have with friends, and the conversations you have when you just talk about idle chatter. Because as you'll see from that word in Malachi, as well as from the message this morning, if you stop and just really think about the conversations that you're having, there are different seeds that are being planted. So there are seeds that are being planted by the words that people use when they talk to you, as well as the words that you're using when you talk to them. And based on those seeds that you're planting, things are either being deposited in your life for the good or the bad, as well as things are being withdrawn from your life. And when I say from your life, I mean your mind, body, and your spirit. And they're going to produce certain types of fruit. So that is one of my tips to having a joy-filled life is really be mindful of the type of conversations you're having. And just to close with one example, people that like to whine. So let's say you wake up this morning and you don't feel well. And the whole day, all your conversations are about how bad you feel. Well, what you speak is what you have. So, what could have been a simple headache, you've blown it up to a full blown migraine because you just keep talking about how bad you feel. Whereas, from the other perspective, you can wake up and truly feel really, really bad. Don't ask me how I know because I have several days that I feel that way. But when you have a made up mind that, this pain is not going to get the best of me. I don't feel well today, but let me focus on what I can do. Let me focus on the abilities that I do have. And that's how you approach the day. You focus on the ability you have. You focus on the strength you have. You focus on the amount of pain that you don't have. It's a whole different perspective. It's a whole different perspective from what you accomplish when you're not so focused on the negative, but you're focused on the positive and you're focused on what you can do. So I'm going to just leave that as a tip today. Hope you carry that into next week. Think about the conversations you have and think about the power in every conversation you have. I don't care if you're at the water cooler, if you're simply going in and out of a store, if you're talking to friends and family, or if you're talking to the stranger you meet when you go in the coffee shop that morning. What positive thing can you say? What rich deposit can you leave? Because oftentimes what we're saying to people is having an impact on their life, and that's for the great or for the good. And if you listen to that message at the link below, you will see how what you're saying and what you're planting can even have an effect when you're buried and gone in the ground. That's something to think about. And to further that, I always tell you, you can follow me at thejoyguru.net. If you've been paying attention to the post I put in this group, I think it was yesterday, that blog post, great blog post for you to read about not living in your feelings. Because we all know the society that we live in today, there are so many people that are operating and responding based on what they feel, which is always not such a good thing to do. It can really mess you up for the rest of your life and cause you to mess other people up as well. But out of that, I hope you're having a blessed Sunday. Hope you have a joy filled day. Hope you have an inspiring week. coming up where you live your life on purpose and also you live a life full with joy. God bless you and take care from Alesha Brown, the Joy Guru. Probably should practice doing some more of these in this group on a regular basis. But until then, you can follow me at thejoyguru.net and find out all the other social media accounts you can follow me on as well. God bless. Bye bye.